multiplying. This ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie getting made. Just one stay close.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a silk press on fine natural hair, and right now I will be adding the Mazani 25 moisture milk leave-in conditioner to her hair. So let's get into it. Today I shampooed and conditioned her hair with the Design Essentials almond and avocado line, and I deep conditioned her hair with the Brio Geo Don't Despair deep conditioning mask. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about low porosity hair and protective styling. So for some of you who don't know, let's just talk about porosity a little bit. So hair porosity is the ability of the hair shaft to take in and retain water and other hair products. So you have low porosity hair, medium to high porosity hair. So low porosity hair is hair that doesn't absorb moisture, water, and treatments. So some examples, if you were wondering if you are low porosity, if you are experiencing that your hair is taking a long time to get wet when shampooing, if it's taking a long time to dry, if the hair products tend to stay on top of your hair strands when you apply like oils and moisturizers. When it comes to low porosity hair, it takes heat to open up the hair cuticles in order to allow anything, water, any hair products to penetrate in the hair strands. So when we say hair strands, your hair shaft is made up of 3 layers. So you have the cuticle layer, which is the outside layer, the cortex layer, that's the middle layer, and then you have the medulla, which is the innermost layer. So when you're applying these products and deep conditioners, you want your products to reach the cortex of the hair shaft, which is the middle layer. So if you have low porosity hair, when it comes to low porosity hair, our cuticle layer, I'm saying our because I am low porosity, but when it comes to the cuticle layer and low porosity hair, the cuticles are laid flat, and they're extremely closed shut, not allowing any water, any moisture, any product to penetrate. So in order to lift the hair cuticles when it comes to low porosity hair, we have to apply heat. So when you are rinsing your hair before shampooing, you're rinsing with warm water, right? So that's going to open up the hair cuticles. And when you're deep conditioning your hair and you sit under steam or a blow dryer, that's another form of heat. So that's going to open up the hair cuticles, allowing any products, shampoo, deep conditioners to penetrate in the hair shaft. Now, when it comes to rinsing out the deep conditioners, when it comes to low porosity hair, we have to do a cool water rinse. A cool water rinse closes the hair cuticles and trapping in the moisture, helping your hair when it comes to dryness. Okay, so let's get into protective style, because I feel like we as women are wearing protective styles that aren't protecting our hair from anything. Okay, but we have to be very careful when you have fine hair, because some of the hairstyles, with the box braids, you just have to make sure that whoever your stylist is that's doing your braids, that they put a correct amount of weave on the hair strand, because when it comes to fine natural hair, the density isn't as thick. So a lot of those heavy hairstyles, whether it's sew-ins, faux locks, box braids, cornrows, you just have to be very careful when it comes to fine hair, because you might get these hairstyles thinking that it's protecting your hair as a protective style, it's tucked in, and then when you take it out and you experience a lot of shedding and breakage, is like you did more damage than good. So definitely want to make sure when it comes to protective styling, you just want to make sure that it's not too tight. Too much tension could cause breakage. So this client right here, she wears a lot of wigs and protective styles. Her curl has been compromised because this is her second silk press. So before she came to me, she was getting a lot of blowouts at her local beauty salon. So when you hear me say things like her hair is prone to heat, it's because she's been getting blowouts. And you know, sometimes when you go to your local hair salon or the Dominican salon, those blow dryers are extremely hot. So it's like you're getting your hair blown out and then you're getting it flat ironed afterwards. That's a lot of heat. So when you are heat trained like she is, it doesn't take a long time for her hair to dry because her hair is basically trained already. So what you see me doing right here, this is called the tension method. And you're basically just putting tension on your hair, you're pulling it forward or in the downward section and just letting the air flow. Letting it dry at least a good maybe 30%, and then you can proceed to using either a round brush or a comb attachment.
Something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep her. Not saying I'm some genius. I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for.
It's the rebirth. Lego.
So if you guys are wondering what blow dryer I am using, this is the Babyliss Pro blow dryer and it is titanium. Also, I am using the Denman brush, the black Denman brush. I believe this is the 9-row. So back to what I was saying earlier, when it comes to protective styles, let me just give you ladies some tips. When it's time or when you decide that you want to wear a sew-in, I would suggest you to always apply a net over your braids. So just in case your stylist begins to pull the thread too hard, she can basically sew mainly on the net instead of on your braids. Because what happens is if your sewing is too tight or if it's too much pulling and tension from her, using the needle and thread, when you take your braids out, you will experience an extreme amount of shedding. So you just want to make sure anytime you decide to get a sew-in, whether it's a minimal leave out, just always apply a net. And one of the good things about a net is not only does it protect your braids from the pulling and the tugging, but you're also able to shampoo your weave with the net being applied to your braids, so you don't have to worry about your braids being loosened. But just be careful with these protective styles because these protective styles supposed to protect our hair, allowing our hair to grow out, it's being left alone. But if it's too tight or if it's a lot of pulling, you can do more damage than good. So always apply a net. Whether you have fine hair or thick hair, always apply a net. So today I am using the Ionic 10X Tamarind flat iron. This flat iron, oh my god. When it comes to natural hair, it's so good. Like, it really straightens your hair on one pass. This is like one of my favorite flat irons so far. You know, these flat irons were $200. It's a little steep, but this flat iron is really great for curls as well. If you want, you know, a good body curl that's loose or tight, you know, when you curl your hair with these flat irons, your hair will really hold a curl. But as you see, that I'm only doing one pass. I always do one pass, but other than this flat iron, I always use this Ionic 10X. I use the EAP heat flat iron, and I used to love the Babyliss Pro, but I don't know, I just feel like sometimes when I go back and use my older flat irons that I used to use before I purchased these, I feel like it doesn't get the hair straight anymore, as if it's old or outdated. Because in the earlier video recently, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I first started flat ironing her hair, I used the Babyliss Pro flat iron, and you see I switched it up real quick because it just didn't give the hair that sleekness. So I'm assuming that either it's outdated or the plates are old. For those of you who are new to my channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, silkpress_lover. Right now I am forming a new Facebook account. I have one that's called Silk Presses by Shamira. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you guys would like to see in the comment section below. I do apologize for posting once a week. I will be posting more videos at least 2 to 3 times a week. I have so many great things in store to show you guys, as far as the best moisturizers, best oils, leave-in conditioners, all of the good stuff. So just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and welcome to my channel. So today we are going for a more straight look. She doesn't want any body. She wants just a light bump. So that's why I'm going to just give a light bump, one pass very slowly. Do you see how healthy her ends is? Look at the bounce. Look at the shine. If you're wondering what serum I use, it was this Paul Mitchell Super Skin. I don't know what's wrong with my words today. Like, I don't know. In college, I was like, I had stage fright when it was time to speak in front of a class. I feel like that's the same way when you're recording a YouTube video. Like, I always fumble on my words. But anyway, yes. So we're going to do a more light bump, like a feathered look. And then we're going to wrap her, and then with the saran wrap, and then comb her down, and she's done. I want to say thank you guys for your support, for watching my channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And let's just talk about it in the comments. I am on the road to reaching my first 1,000 subscribers, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's support each other, the natural, straight natural gang. Bye.